Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Denilson. Denilson. Denilson! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's let fly! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Denilson.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly playing a patient game.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Gobama. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's in a great position here. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely spread. Messi. That's tidy. Chance! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
It's a promising position. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Messi. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Messi! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gavi. Now it's Gavi. Lewandowski is on. Lewandowski! And it's in! And there is his 30th goal. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well,
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Paris Saint-Germain are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. It's Lewandowski! And he's lifted it over.
Lewandowski most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Oh, some tackle that. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Paris Saint-Germain are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Ricci. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Gobama gets a good foot in there. He's picked his way through. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi purring through the gears. And the counter is on. Saka. And it's Van Dijk. A noticeable change in the approach to... He's had a shot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Chance, surely! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! He's put it wide.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this?
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Out for a throw. And here's Messi. Big chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? 4 added minutes on the board. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. Messi! The whistle has gone and it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.